Okay, so today is Thursday, May 11th. Well, it sucks. I lost my. There it is. How did it end up back there? So I tried to pull my hands down on that one, and I actually hit a little bit of a cut. Should be right down the middle. Here's where my ball ended up. Pretty much right in the middle of the fairway. Not quite as far as it was yesterday, but yeah, today I got 123. Yesterday I had 118. I'll go with the full 54 today. Hopefully it'll get me, there in a good time. Go with the smooth gap wedge, 50. Gotta go again. I'm not sure. It's not terrible. I mean, it's either on or I think just short. So this is where I ended up. Not quite what I would have liked the most, but oh well. Almost the same spot as yesterday. Try to get a 2-putt and get off of here. It was like this yesterday. I had a putt with this length yesterday from par 2. just stupid. The greens are wet, so I don't hit it as this. Whatever. Should be a good line. I hit my line. That sucks. That absolutely sucks to 3-putt. I just can't get this one to go in. Probably because I'm irritated. Well, it's gonna be a lousy bogey. All because of putting. All right, lengthy par 4 again. Man, that's frustrating. Going with the 4-iron. 225 to the pin. Man, I'm struggling this morning. That was not good. Not quite what I would have liked, but to round it up, I pushed it a little right again. Pretty decent distance, just pushed it. Either that or I was aiming a little right. I don't know which one. Mosquitoes are bad this morning. All right, got a lucky save there, I would say. So this is where that chip shot ended up, 2.5 feet. Pretty solid chip shot, actually. Quite happy with how it ended up. There's not much to this. It's pretty much straight in. Yep. Good par there. Bad tee shot, good chip, good short putt. All right, back to the hole to where I can't see because of the sun again. I've had like 5 mosquitoes bite me since I've got up to the tee box already. Hey, this is a dogleg left par 4. I'm just gonna try to clear the corner here. Hit it solid. I hope it turns out being really well. That was one of the better shots I've hit with a driver. Well, I can't tell, but I mean strikes and swing wise. I put the ball way up here. I mean, I've been putting the ball roughly right here off my left heel. I moved it up about 6 inches and it just felt like I was able to get to my left side much better. That's where my drive ended up. I was aiming over the corner, this corner slightly, which I did. I mean, I hit where I was aiming, so yeah, it was one of my better hits lately. But got 100 yards, 105 to be exact. I'm gonna try to hit a nice 58. Pins all the way in the back, so. Theoretically, I should pull this a little bit. I did. Is it long enough? I think we're gonna have like a 15-foot putt, a little short. Hill kind of, because it was like upslope and up ball above my feet, so I pulled it in and went up high. Yeah, like I said, it ended up being about 18 feet, roughly, short of the hole. See if we can get a good one to roll in here. That was a good putt. I thought that was in. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's only 7:55 in the morning right now. And my hair is wet. It is humid. Par 5 here. So you can put a good one out there. Oh, that was terrible, but it's gonna work. It went straight, but I hit that so bad. So I'm almost in the same exact spot as I was yesterday. Yesterday at a 2-iron. Debating if I want to go 3-wood today, which I'm just gonna go with 2-iron, put it short. I'm gonna go with the 3-wood today. No, I think this could go long. I can't make up my mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the 2-iron, put it just shy of that bunker again. That'll be in almost the same spot it was yesterday too. So yeah, I'm almost in the same exact spot as I was in yesterday. Close to it. Like 5 yards left of where I was yesterday. Already. Hopefully today I can get close. Hold on. Anyways, let's hope I can get close today. Not much green to work with. I only got probably 5 feet between the fringe and pen. And it's downhill right after the bunker, but then it starts going uphill again, so see what I can do. It's crazy. I'm still like 10 feet away, and I only cleared the lip of the bunker by like 2 feet. The camera is going to do no justice for this, but that's where my ball ended up, right there. I landed the ball right there where you could see the shadow of my club head. That's on the fringe. I mean, what, 5 feet from the bunker, and ended up down there. So, kind of sucks. It's a hard spot. I should have been over here right at the bunker. But I have no clue what this is going to do at all. I'm going to play for it to break right to left a little bit, but hopefully it'll be enough. Ah! Another really good putt. Yeah, same with for yesterday. I hit a lot of really good putts on the ball. I can't get them to drop. But then again, they are like 17, 18 feet away. All right, par 4. I'm going to attempt to hit. Don't know how well it's going to go, but I'm going to attempt to hit a cut here. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, that's all I can say. Well, it stayed straight. Well, there's where I ended up. $100 exactly. So this is where, you know, just things are really frustrating. After I hit this one, of course, I was aiming at the lip of the bunker, right? I was trying to hit a cut and peel it off, right? This one stayed straight, pretty much right where I was aiming, and I really struggle hitting the cut. So after this one, I had hit 2 more balls to try to hit a cut, right? So this one I had a normal ball position, which would be right off the left heel. Another one, the second one I hit, I tried putting it way up front in my ball position, and it drew, ended up in this bunker. Third one I hit, I tried to put it more towards the middle of my stance. Drew, put it in this bunker. I mean, not but 5 yards, 10 yards left I mean, it was only 5-10 yards left of where I was aiming, but it's like no matter what I could do, I can't hit a cut. Now on the first hole, every time when I tee off on the first hole, I hit a cut I'd probably see almost every single time I hit a cut. Anyways, 103 here. I'm gonna see if I can stick it pretty close, have a chance for a birdie. I need one. Not the best of lies. Go! Now sit. Gosh, it went from, I thought it was gonna be short, and then it hit just on the very front part of the green, took one big bounce and just rolled. Now I still got like 15 feet, 20 feet again. Every putt I have, it seems like it's like the same distance away for birdie. So that's pretty much where my shot ended up. It looks better up here than it did from back there. I'm gonna say that 10th hole. It's still 15 feet, but three, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's gonna break quite a bit though. That's for sure. Maybe a cup, if I were to guess. We'll see him give it a good run again. downhill and I didn't want it going 4 feet by, and I just did not hit it. Oh, I can't buy a birdie, I can't buy a cut. Can't buy anything in this game. So I'm gonna try a different technique here. What I mean by that is usually I try to find a spot in front of the ball, line up to the spot, and then look down my target, make sure I'm lined up where I want to be, and then take my stance and hit the ball. What I'm gonna do this time is when I stand behind the ball and find my spot, I'm gonna set up to that spot, but I'm not gonna look up at the target. See what happens, because a lot of the times when I, like, let's say, you know I'm aiming dead center down the fairway, I feel like I'm aiming 50 yards left of the fairway. So we're gonna go with that, see how that goes. Not gonna look. Well, the ball ended up about, let's see, I had that spot trying lined up straight down the dead center of the fairway, and it's maybe 5 yards right of where I had this spot. Didn't block it or anything. Nope. In the fairway, like I said, not bad. Really good, actually. Pin's all the way in the back today, so I mean, the 150 is not but 10 yards up, so I mean, I'm still 165 out, but anyways, what I was saying, like that spot in front of the ball, right? I had worked with someone a little while back, and he's a golf psychologist, and what he taught was not to focus on the target. Most people start to worry, which I'm one of them, when you start worrying so much about where the ball's going to end up and, where you're aiming, the flag basically, or a narrow fairway, right? So, which we never took it on the course, and it's hard to trust, but when he was working with me, of course, on the driving range, what he would have me do is he would basically not allow me to look down the driving range, right? So he would have me do that a few times, hit my shot. If I hit it well, then the next time, what he would have me do, stand behind the ball, find the spot in front of the ball, and just line yourself up to that spot and not look at the pin or where the ball is trying to go once you set up over the ball, right? Which is scary because you don't know if you're correctly aligned. You're just going off a spot that's, 2 inches, 3 inches in front of your ball. Sorry about that. It's hot. I'm dripping with sweat. So I'm gonna give that a shot again here on this next shot. See how it goes. I was perfectly lined up and I looked down the line. It's such a habit. So that's only about 5 yards left of where I was aiming, if that. And I absolutely caught that perfect. Like, that was probably one of the best feeling swings I've had in a couple of weeks with the 9-iron. 165 out. Oh my gosh, so good. So as you can see where my ball ended up. I mean, it's a solid 20 feet, but from 165 out, you're not trying to pin seek. But nevertheless, 2-putt, I'd be happy here. That broke a crap ton. 2-putt from 20 feet. You know, when you're outside of 15 feet, you're not, I mean, of course you're looking and trying to make a birdie, but don't expect to go in. You know, between 12 and 15 feet are decent birdie looks. And inside 10 feet, you're really, I mean, I would say inside 13 feet, you're really hoping for them to go in. I just haven't had anything inside of 13 feet today, and I'm putting well. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing again here. Just find a spot in front of the ball, set up to that spot, and do my best to try to trust myself. So see how it goes. So I hit that really good with a little bit of a draw. Like I said, I don't know if you could see it from this angle, but there's a big puffy tree down there. It would be right where above where my finger is. There's a puffy tree right there. I was aiming at that tree and hit a load of a draw, so I went over like the center of that tree. So that's where I ended up. Not too far left of the fairway, but not very far left of where I was aiming. That's for sure. So it's a really difficult green. The pin is up front, and it's down green downhill the first half of the green. So getting it to hit the front of the green and stopping is hard. So you kind of have to hit like a really high shot and just kind of hope it stops, which is what I'm going to be doing. Just short of the green. I got dirt all over my face. It's just a hair chunky. I'm just a hair chunky. All right. Nice thing about this right here is it's a really good spot. I mean, possible chip-in territory. But we'll see. That's like an inch short. Literally the length of my club head was how close it was from going in. Just can't buy a birdie. So, not 100% sure what the distance is, but I always hit an 8-iron here if there's not much wind. I think it's like 170. Somewhere around there. Here, let me actually laser it. Yeah, 171. So, and again here I'm just gonna find a spot in front of the ball, line up to that spot, and not look down the hole again. Be good. Go. Not perfect, but you know what? One, I caught it real solid. And I'm putting. So far, since I have not looked down range when I set up to the ball, strikes have been good. Swing felt good. And the ball turned out okay. So, and my divot pattern is solid. I mean, my divot pattern, I mean, is pointing darn near where the ball ended up. So, it's working out really well. Look at these guys right here. I just literally hit my shot a second ago, started walking. These guys drove right past me and are now teeing off on the same hole I just teed off on. What a wrong thing to do. Look at this. I mean, I hate to complain, but so that, you could probably see my ball up there on the green. It looks pretty close, right? But they literally just teed off right in front of me. Like I said, I've only been walking for an hour and 40 minutes, and I went off at 7:05. Pretty quick, rather, for the most part. But it's just screwed up. Why? You know, it's funny is they hit from the old people's tees and didn't even hit the green. Well, one guy did, but he's like 50 feet away. Well, anyways, that's where my tee shot ended up. It's, you know, my normal 20 or so feet away like every other shot has been. But, yeah, I had teed off, shut the camera off. Right after I shut the camera off, I started walking. Those guys drive right past me and tee off and play the hole. I mean, I truthfully could care less. But if they just said, I'm in a hurry, can I just go ahead and go? I'll be out of here right quick. That's fine. But in the middle of me walking up to the green, they drive right past me and tee off. From the, it's just a rude thing to do. I'm irritated. I didn't even line that up. I got more people behind me already too. I've got more people behind me as well. I've only been playing for an hour and 40 minutes. I teed off at 7:05, like actually teed off and started walking at 7:05. The first tee time is 6:45. See, I go off on the back nine. Everybody else starts off on the front nine. How are people catching up? Look, now those guys up there, that cut in front of me on the last hole is now holding me up. And I'm probably gonna have to quit and stop playing because I've got people behind me that's gonna be waiting on me and gonna give me attitude for walking. So what time? I mean, right now it's 9:10. So 7:05 to 8:05, 8:05 to 9:05. So I mean, I've been walking for 2 hours. But like I said, what are these guys playing 18 holes in 2.5 hours? If they are, I mean, that's really quick. But I mean, should I hit? There they go. Again, I'm just gonna find a spot in front of the ball. It started on the line I was hoping it would and started to draw, so should turn out okay. These guys just did it too. You know, it's so wrong. I mean, it's the last freaking hole. Why are people being so rude? You know, I know I'm doing some complaining here, but look, these guys are looking for their ball. They drove past me again on the tee box, teed off. They both ended up, you know, right around right there, right? One chunked it, ended up, I don't think he even cleared the water. Now I'm waiting on him. It's just so rude. See, now because one group did that to me, I now have more people waiting behind me on the tee box. There's my ball, by the way. Now these guys just hit into me. Their ball ended up right around right there somewhere. No, people are so rude. So wrong. I know I'm sorry for doing complaining, but I can't stand just rudeness. Because I'm walking, I'm worse than everybody else. Yeah, you saw where those people are at. Yep. I'm standing right here waiting. Why'd you hit?
You thought you were taking pictures.
No, I'm waiting for them to get off the green. They drove past me and did the same thing you just did.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Well, why did you even hit into me? Here. Such a rush. There you go. Show you up like it's nothing. That's an 8-iron. So those guys that I just showed you a picture of and that you heard me kind of going at about, I was waiting for people to clear off the green to go for the green. And they're behind me and they hit. What are people doing? And he goes, "Oh, I thought you were taking pictures." I'm like, no, I'm waiting for them to clean the green. I'm sorry for ranting. This is gonna go up on YouTube. This is for myself and so I can show my dad. So basically, my dad can see how I play and around the golf and see shot by shot. Which, these guys are freaking rude. Anyways, let's try to make the best of it at least. So I'm just gonna finish off. I was in the fairway on the second shot and I didn't even get to hit my actual second shot. The guy was, you know, being so impatient. I literally just took a 7-iron out of my bag and hit a 7-iron short of the green. Well, like I said, I am so sorry for the impatience and the complaining. It's just people are being so rude. I can't, it's just, like, why? But I've had 2 people hit into me today. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not playing slow. I mean, I'm walking and videotaping and setting up a camera every time. I mean, I played 9 holes in an hour and 55 minutes. And that's with spending an extra probably 2 minutes a hole setting up the camera so I can film me hitting the shot. But that's it. Which I don't think anyone will, but if anyone watches this, thanks for watching, and I apologize for the mishap on that final hole or the last couple holes of complaining. I'm normally not like that, but when people are being rude and patient and getting irritated on waiting on me when I'm not playing slow and start hitting shots into me, it's irritating. But anyways, thanks.